This is episode 3 of the Total Drama Action House. If you have not seen the other episodes, please go do so now. Thank you so much for watching this. Let's get it. I won't even lie, with who's left, this is a very vibey, chill house. Total Drama Action is honestly kind of where it's at. However, seeing a lot of these pairs still kind of around does make me nervous. Jeff, Bridget, Lashana, Harold, Lindsay, Beth. Heather, you're kind of a free agent, but I kind of have a feeling either you, Gwen, or Courtney is the next one. Those who cause discomfort or distress in the house. But I'm so afraid that Jeff and Bridget are just gonna slide on by. Bridget is like very chill, but I know she might target a little bit, like me specifically. But I do appreciate the fact she was one of the few people who stood up for Harold in this house. And I do feel bad I was the reason, she got out last time almost for no reason. I also gotta keep in mind, there's just some people who don't like Sadie or just have a relationship with her. I'm actually a little bit surprised she got this far. Might have to keep an eye on her to make sure no one targets her. Because if she's on the block, I don't know who she could survive against. And every time there's a challenge, like an HOH challenge, Bridget and Jeff are basically like two players with two chances. Like one player with two chances. Not to mention, I would love to win an HOH. Courtney immediately fumbles along with Beth and Bridget, but it don't matter because Jeff is still in the game. Owen fumbles. All right, now there's Jeff. Hey, I might actually get me or Harold. Harold, I know you are a goat and a god at this game, but please let me win. Yes, sir. Let's go. This is a W way to start off the video. I am HOH on week 6, and I think I immediately know what I'm doing. I know a lot of people are coming to me, talking to me about, like who should probably be nominated, who should be targeted. Sadie, I know, is talking in my ear about nominating Courtney or Heather, and I feel so bad because Sadie has listened to me this entire time, but I'm not gonna listen to Sadie. And realistically, Gwen did come up to talk to me, and I told her, I was like, Gwen, you're super chill in the house. I know a lot of people are gonna target you due to being, last season, but honestly, Gwen, even though I probably should, I'm not targeting you this week. I talked to my boy Owen. I make sure to let him know he's cool. Owen bakes me a tray of brownies, except when they got to my room, there was only 3 left out of the 20 tray, but I do appreciate it. They were delicious. I bring Harold and Lashana to my HOH. I'm like, look, remember how, earlier, a couple weeks ago, I talked about never nominating y'all? I'm still never nominating y'all. Please remember this when you guys, potentially get power, because you guys are some of the closest allies I have in here, and I would like to, take you all the way to the final. On God Harold, on God Lashana. All right, the nominees. As everyone may know, I am trying to target people who are in a relationship, like just close pairs, as we saw from last season, are super dangerous and should be handled with carefully, which is why my first nominee is unfortunately Jeff. There's not that many dudes left in this house, and I just want you to know that this is nothing personal, and honestly, between the two nominees, Jeff, you are not my target. But just to make sure that someone from your pair goes, I have to nominate Bridget. And Bridget, I know you're looking at me crazy, and the viewers watching, I know you're like smacking your forehead like, come on, mister, you're doing her dirty. But those are my two nominees, just because I feel like no one else in this game is going to target them until it is too late. They don't have any enemies in this house, only friends. And Bridget, I'm so sorry. Because realistically, if Bridget goes, Jeff probably wants to go to the jury house, to smooch after her. And I know people are tired of y'all kissing everywhere. They just don't want to nominate you for it. Now, when I do this, I go up to Heather. I'm like, Heather, look, I don't want no one to think I'm working with you, but low-key, I'm not gonna nominate you because that doesn't make sense. I feel like you could be powerful in this game. I want to be your friend, but at the same time, everyone else is probably going to target you realistically, along with my allies, but I'm always going to try to have your back. And I feel like Heather appreciates this because she is trying to get an army herself. She did not like her placement last time. Now, I'm kind of hoping no one pulls either of them off with Veto, because no matter who I put either of them against, there's a good chance that one of them will stay, which means means both of them stayed, and this week was a little bit for nothing. All right, Gwen gets to Owen, which would definitely use it on Jeff, and Lashana, which could use it on Bridget. And you know what? I'm gonna go to Owen, because I'm like, Owen, look, give it to me straight. If you won, friend to friend, would you use it on Jeff? And I feel like he looks at me, he's like, yeah, Jeff is my pal, he's my buddy, we've done a lot together, and I kind of would have to save Jeff. I'm like, all right, don't worry, you're not in trouble, and you're not gonna be a replacement nominee, you're actually safe. But I just wanted to know the truth, and now I do. I feel like Gwen, if she won, she would also use it on Jeff. And actually, I think I'm the only one who would win in order to not use Veto. All right, Jeff immediately fumbled. So did Gwen and Lashana, you can do better. You're not gonna float, bruh. I want you to be a queen in this game. And there I go, the winner. Oh no. Welp, I definitely made an enemy in this house. Bridget is gonna stay a little bit longer. I did not expect that. I feel like if Jeff goes home instead of Bridget would keep playing the game, where if it was vice versa, Jeff would kind of be sad. And Bridget, honestly, with the POV win, you deserved it. That was actually pretty fire. All right, and even though Bridget definitely needed that character development and win, I gotta make a replacement nominee against Jeff. And honestly, the only person I can think of is Gwen, because I really don't want a double winner. And Gwen, it's about time. You've gotten some more character development, all right? And if Jeff goes, it's just me, Owen, and Harold, and Owen is stinky. I don't know how much longer I want him in the house. I don't know if I can deal with him for another 2 months. Bridget obviously uses the veto on herself, and my replacement nominee is Gwen. I am sorry, Gwen, but I want to win. Dang, you start yelling at me? I mean, I did kind of tell her that she would be safe, but you gotta understand, you just got $3 million. Let me talk to Lashana. La Bomba. Hey, I appreciate it, Lindsay. They were delicious. Heather argues with Jeff. Oh, she's probably campaigning. Oh, Sadie, you are making a deal with the devil, Sadie. Sadie's trying to win her own game. I appreciate it. It's making me proud. Hey, and me and her hang out in the yard. And honestly, I don't know who I'm voting for, because Jeff, you were kind of original my target, except Bridget. But at the same time, Gwen just started yelling at me, so I don't know. Wait, I don't even think I can vote. I'm the HOH. Jeff makes a joke, and Gwen gives a little campaign speech. It takes 5 votes to evict. Beth has voted for Gwen. Bridget has voted for Gwen. Courtney obviously voted for Gwen. Harold voted for Gwen. One more, and Gwen, and there it is. Gwen has been voted out of this house. I didn't expect it to be on my HOH, but by a vote of 7-2, Gwen, you have been evicted. And there she is, the final 2 right next to each other. How fitting. Bridget, Jeff, congratulations. Y'all dodged the bullet I shot at y'all. And I guarantee you no one else is going to take a shot at them until like final 7 or 6 or something like that. I'm a real one. I can't play in the next HOH, so I hope whoever wins, they're on my side. It'd be very poetic if it was Heather, because Heather just started talking to Sadie, which means there might be a contingency on she's not allowed to nominate me. I also feel like Heather's talking to Beth and Lindsay. Beth, oh, it's Christmas time in the Big Brother house. Hey, I made it till Christmas this time. Last time I didn't. They immediately fumbled. Lashana flopped. Oh, please, Sadie, or Harold, or Heather. Hey, these are the ones I wanted. Heather, as soon as I started talking to her, is now the new HOH. I knew Heather could do it. She was being too silent. And, out of everyone, Heather might be the only one to nominate Bridget, but she also will probably just nominate Harold and Lashana, which is a little upsetting, but hey, it's not me. I want to make it to final 10. It could be Owen as well, because like I said, Owen's schmelly. And I do, along with a lot of everyone else, appreciate his charisma and happy-go-lucky attitude, but Heather's not one of them. Courtney, I feel like, definitely pleads a case to Heather to not be nominated. Jeff and Bridget are honestly a little bit scared. They don't know what's going to happen. I just hope it's not me, because Heather would pull something like that. And it's Jeff and Lashana. All right, I kind of thought it'd be Harold and Lashana, but this makes also sense. All right, I feel like Lashana is very mad, and now Lashana is targeting Heather, you know, for the rest of her game. But look, I'm trying to hide a little bit because everyone has like these feuds and these rivalries and these alliances. I'm just trying to do what I wanted to do in season 1, is make friends with some and try not to make enemies with anybody. But let's be real, Alejandro in World Tour is just gonna be a new Justin, but worse. Better at challenges. Bridget, once again, I feel like is mad. Heather definitely is now getting targeted by this pair. And now by this pair. Harold and Lashana is definitely trying to get Heather out. Beth and Lindsay do approve, however, as, you know, Heather kept her word and neither of them are nominated. I feel like Owen is kind of a little bit on the dumb side and believes a little bit of what Heather says. And Sadie, you just keep silent, bro. You keep eating cereal, relaxing in the jacuzzi, don't talk, because you got too many wins to be trying to stand out. Jeff, the best person you could draw is Bridget, and then for Lashana is clearly Harold. Hey, that's one of the better ones for Heather. Hey, we got the entire little groupie right there playing, and Lashana draws Courtney. All right, Beth and Lindsay, there's a small chance they save one of these two, but I wouldn't guarantee it considering Heather might tell them not to. Courtney and Lashana immediately fumbled. That's kind of sad to see, Lashana. Beth fumbled, which means it comes down to Heather, Lindsay, and Jeff. Oh, come on, Jeff. Well, I don't know if I'm rooting for Jeff, but he does it anyway. He gets the power of Veto just like Bridget did last week. I bet Bridget is so hype, immediately hugs Jeff. Hey, Heather, you almost did a repeat. So Jeff is obviously gonna take himself off, and I don't know if Heather will replace him with Bridget. I do think now it's definitely gonna be Harold or Sadie, which I don't want. She could nominate Courtney as like a little bit of a shock factor, especially since Courtney is strong. But she also knows that Courtney is one of the few people in the house who will get targeted and nominated by others. Courtney is also one of the few people that Heather might be able to beat if she was sitting next to her. Obviously, Jeff is going to save himself from eviction, and Heather, oh man, and Sadie's for sure gonna get evicted. Sadie, what happened? I told you to try and hide. You should have hidden better. Cause I know Lashana has Harold, probably Bridget and Jeff. Sadie does have me, Beth, and Lindsay though. Hold on, we might be able to actually like make Sadie come out on top real quick, which I know would probably upset y'all cause y'all probably like Lashana more. But Lashana and Harold are factually in a pair. I did tell them I would never target. I also told Sadie that though too. And I told Sadie that first. I'm acting like Sadie even has a chance. Sadie, it was nice having you in the Big Brother house. Since this is probably Sadie's last day here, I'ma talk to it. Alright, so Bridget is kind of playing this game that I'm giving her credit for. And so is Lindsay and Beth. Lindsay and Beth might actually be the ones to watch out for. Gets caught trying to make a secret alliance and denies it. And me and Sadie scare people. Hell yeah, bro. Fire time. Aw, Sadie. That is so sad. It takes 5 votes to evict. Beth has voted for Sadie. Bridget has voted for Lashana. Sadie. Aw, it takes 1 more vote for Sadie to be evicted. And there she go. Hey, Sadie, you got 2 HOHs and a POV. You did great. You left your mark on this house. RIP. My number 1 is no longer in this game. I'll have to find another. Hey, I'm in final 10 though. I kind of want to be in the single digits. I like how they put like all the guys over here for some reason. So Lindsay and Beth have, you know, Lashana, Bridget, and Heather, maybe Jeff and Harold, and I don't think Owen will target either of them. Lindsay and Beth, if you play your cards right, you could make it all the way to the end, which is kind of scary for me. I kind of don't want that low-key. I want to make it to final 2. Harold, Lashana, I'm kind of hoping, you know, me or one of you guys will win this HOH, because that is probably the only way I would feel 100% safe. And This, by the way, marks the second month we've been in this house, which is such a long time to be surrounded by people. And I know people gotta be side-eyeing Bridget and Jeff considering they're so open about being so close. And it kind of sucks I have to look at them as a pair because individual, they're both so like chill. And I think in the house, I could probably just chillax with either of them if they were just here by themselves, but both of them would probably win jury. Neither of them are really getting targeted by anyone, and they both have a lot of people who would like go to bat for them, and it's scary to look at. No one else is seeing it except me and Heather and maybe Courtney, but Courtney hasn't won anything to like show me her like hand. I don't know what card she's playing. See, this is what I'm talking about. I know that she has to be faking this. She is throwing every single competition she can. Hey, they immediately, they almost made it to the final 3 on this challenge. Come on, Harold. Let's go. Harold is the new head of household, herald of household. Harold and Lashana, both of you are guaranteed safety. I'm a little afraid because I think, like, try to get out Lashana a little bit, but I believe Harold will nominate Courtney and Heather before he nominates me. And Owen, don't think I see you trying to just do your thing where you're comedic, you're loving, and no one looks at you as a threat until you win. I'm seeing you, don't worry. Jeff, I think you want to draw Bridget for this. Hey, I finally get to play in Veto. I haven't won one of these, I don't think yet, and I will continue to lack the taste of victory. Wait, I didn't even show who he nominated. He nominated Courtney and Jeff, and now they gotta play. I'm surprised he nominated Jeff, but he did help Duncan bully Harold a lot. Oh, come on, Harold and Lashana week. Jeff, congratulations. You once again win the power of Veto. You can take yourself off. Courtney, RIP. I don't know who he'll have to nominate against you. Probably Heather, and I hope not me. Harold. Oh, Bridget, hold on. Maybe Harold is noticing what I've been noticing because he wants one of them out. Unfortunately, Courtney, I think you're about to get blasted, but I do appreciate Harold having the same ideas that I do. Unless he's nominating people who everyone likes against Courtney so he knows Courtney goes. That could also be his plan. Let me talk to Courtney real quick. Beth and Harold, look, see, this is what I'm talking about. Beth wants to win this game so bad. She heard Total Drama Action 2 is coming out and she wants to, win it again. And me and Courtney scold each other immaturely. All right, well, that's why you're about to get out, Courtney. And I didn't want it either. I'm still voting for Bridget, honestly. You both just say you're loyal. I don't buy that. Owen has voted Courtney. I have voted Bridget. I might be the only vote for Bridget, except Jet. Hold on. Oh yeah, Courtney's out. Yep, R.I.P. Courtney. By a vote of 5-2. Courtney, yeah, she screams every time. She hates it when she loses. Hey, you can talk to Duncan now. All right, me, Owen, and Heather kind of on our own, and we have to maneuver this game a little bit strategically, but because of that, I feel like we also might be throwing each other under the bus. Also, Lashana, you're the only one who hasn't won anything. Please win this next HOH. Oh, okay, I know you gotta be trolling. No way, Lashana. Please, you're one of my favorites. I want to be Look at this trio. They definitely helped each other get this far in this challenge. They're trying to rig the game. Beth versus Heather. Congratulations, Heather, on being the next HOH guaranteed into the final 8, which I would also love to be in the final 8. I don't think she'll target me. I'm actually hoping she targets Bridget and Jeff, but Lashana, I feel like she's just gonna go after Lashana again. She also might be getting annoyed with Owen, but I don't think annoyance might maneuver her gameplay. Like, come on, Heather, this is literally Trent and Gwen, and then Bridget's about to win, or Jeff. Stop hating Lashana. I want us to be friends. No, Lashana. I mean, I appreciate nomming Jeff, but, Lashana, I'm gonna try and play in Veto. I'm gonna try and use the Veto on you, and if you you get house guest choice, choose me or Harold. Or better yet, try and win it yourself. Once again, Bridget is very upset, but she just, kisses her man, try to tell him it's all right. We're gonna win Veto. We've done this plenty of times. We both got these vetoes. We can do this. We're not gonna get out to Heather of all people. And I feel like Beth and Lindsay kind of talk to each other like, it is so odd Heather's keeping her word. She's actually making sure we're off the block. And Lindsay's probably like, yeah, we might actually make it to finale. We could win this, Beth. Not if I have anything to say about it. Heather gets house guest choice and chooses Beth, probably because she thinks Beth will fumble more than Lindsay. Jeff draws, wow, luck of the draw. And let me guess, Harold? Wow! So I don't get to play. Perfect. Hey, Jeff immediately fumbles. So does A. Let's go. Come on, Harold. Come on, Lashana. Heather gonna win the power of Veto. This is Heather's week right before the next episode. All right, so I think it's pretty well known that Heather's not gonna do anything, which sucks because I'm a little afraid that this is about to be Lashana gone right here. Jeff is angry. Hold on, maybe Jeff could go because Lashana might have more people, but Heather might tell Lindsay and Beth to vote her out. And I think Owen likes Jeff. Dang, bruh. Lashana might be cooked. Bridget and Jeff use pool noodles as swords and challenge everyone's to duel. Wow. Hey, they watch Kush Tunes. I knew. Bro, why we argue? Lashana, I'm campaigning for you. Calm down. You haven't won anything in this house. You're lucky I'm trying to keep you. Jeff makes a joke like he always does, and Lashana says they are a loyal player. It takes only 4 votes to evict Beth. Oh my god, let's go. Bridget obviously votes Lashana. Harold obviously votes Jeff. Lindsay votes Lashana. I vote Jeff. It is a tie. Or actually, no, it's not. Come on, Owen. No! Now it's a tie. Please, Heather, please don't do it, Heather. I know you're going to, and I'm already regretting it, but please don't. Let's go, Heather! Huge! Hold on, Heather W. Hey, let's go. I'm so sorry, Jeff. You lasted a lot longer than last time. And now I don't really have a reason to target Bridget anymore, except for the fact that she's still probably targeting me and now definitely Heather. And there we have it, the final 8. I'm amazed I've made it this far. My jury management has not been the best though. I doubt really any of these people would vote for me to win. But hey, I gotta focus on getting there first. Thank you guys so much for watching this. There's 2 episodes left, and I dare every single one of you to have a good day.